Vertical wind turbines and side projects. I had to stop building for a second and do this little project. So this is a refrigerator. As many of you know, honey crystallizes when it's cool. So when it drops in the basement here to 65 degrees pretty much year round down here, it crystallizes. And even in the house at 70, it'll still crystallize. When it starts going below 90 to 80, 70, it slowly crystallizes. So a friend of mine had this little refrigerator. I did a little modification. I took off the compressor and cut all the wires out in the freezer, and basically now you have a box. I went on Amazon and I purchased this right here. It's a temperature sensor. It's got a thermostat wire in there, so it's remote and you can set it. I did a 4-degree offset so it can go up to 90. It'll overshoot that by a few degrees and then come back down, stabilize at 90, or just basically lower. Once it gets down to 86, it'll kick back in, but 90 is a set point. Has a cooling and heating, so if you're actually trying to cool something, it actually works pretty good. So inside here, I mounted a heat lamp light on there, put bulbs. I put aluminum behind that to stop that, and actually the heat is actually doing that to the side here. This is still bubbling that because it's shooting straight across. Any suggestions to keep that infrared from penetrating that even more? I might just get another piece of aluminum, put it up there a few inches, 2 by 3 or so. Anyway, you put the honey in here, and after it sits several hours, it'll uncrystallize. You can see how thick that is, and it's crystallized at the bottom. So slowly sitting at 90 degrees, this will all come back to normal, because this is like sitting in a basement. As you can see, this is just, that's liquid on the outside, but it's not so much there. So that's getting the heat from the lamp because it's closest to it. So anyway, this is our test run, and a little thermostat is poked through the wall back there and it's sitting behind those jars. So that's about it, and then this just stays closed. That's my little side project. Now I can get back out to the wind turbine.